an English program, and of course we're all trying to find a way how to learn English. Of course, today is also a program in a kampung in Malaysia, and I've got a little speech first in Bahasa Malaysia. Oh, mana kita yang gerisam di Kopi Spice. Saya ucapkan selamat datang pada yang hormat Datuk Iwan Benedict, bahagia Datuk Benedict Persimbang, Tuan Saiful Rizal Abdul Ghani, iaitu Pengurus Besar Yayasan Bank Rakyat, Guru Besar SK Moyo, Puan Ani Anthony, Saudara Haji Balupang, NIC dari John Maluda, Tan Sri Winses, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan terpilih pegawai. Saya telah difahamkan bahwa pada hari ini adalah satu anjuran yang telah melibatkan bukan saja INDEP Foundation ini, tapi juga pada semua yang terlibat, yaitu daripada guru besar, guru sekolah, dan ibu bapa dan sebagainya. Jadi saya ucapkan juga selamat datang kepada mereka. Saya bagi pihak INDEP Education Foundation mengucapkan berbanyak terima kasih, terutama kepada yang hormat Datuk Iwan Benedict, Menteri Kuskop, kerana sudi meluangkan masa bersama-sama kita pada petang ini dan sekaligus melancarkan program BEST untuk tahun 2024. Program BEST ini dimulakan dan diperkenalkan pada tahun 2010 di kampung saya sendiri, di kampung Betaton. Di sini kelas BEST ini dibuat di Balai Raya Betaton 3 kali seminggu selepas sekolah. Ianya dikembangkan dan dijadikan satu program community di mana ianya melibatkan ibu bapa, sekolah dan juga JKK. Program ini telah pun ditambah baik sehinggalah IEF dengan kerjasama Puan Julia Job dan rakan-rakan beliau, IEF berjaya mengeluarkan satu modul kit yang komprehensif. Fokus utama BEST adalah membimbingkan anak-anak kita untuk bercakap dalam bahasa Inggris dengan penuh keyakinan. That is to say, to speak English with confidence. It doesn't matter whether you are correct grammatically or not, but you speak with confidence. That's the whole idea. Program BEST ini telah berkembang bukan sahaja di Penampang, tapi telah pun dijalankan di daerah Ranau dan juga Sepitang. Namun demikian, program ini terpaksa ditangguhkan selama 3 tahun sejak Mac 2020 dan sehinggalah tahun ini akibat pandemik COVID-19. IEF sangat berterima kasih pada Pengarah Pendidikan Sabah yang berbahagia Datuk Raisin Saidin kerana telah meluluskan untuk program BEST dijalankan di sekolah-sekolah yang terpilih. IEF juga ingin mengambil kesempatan ini untuk mengucapkan terima kasih kepada Yayasan Bank Rakyat yang bekerjasama dengan IEF untuk menjayakan program ini untuk tahun 2024. Program ini dijangka bermula pada lewat tahun 2024. Dan sebanyak 5 sekolah di daerah Penampang akan menjalankan program ini, yaitu SK Penampang, SK St. Paul Pelopis, SK Babangon, SK Kibuofo, dan SK Sugut. Manakala di daerah Ranau terdapat satu kelas di kampung Kinasaraban yang ditaja oleh keluarga besar Kemaring Ranau. Kelas base Spital akan diadakan, yes, lengkap di sini. Kelas base Spital akan diadakan di kampung Sindumin di SK Kawang, dan ianya ditaja oleh Sogip, Sabang Oil and Gas Development Operations Daerah Barat. Di Kota Belud pula, dua sekolah yang terlibat ialah SK Piasau dan SK Belangkap. Bertahulah Dato' Iwan mungkin yang urus. Satu kelas base akan diadakan di daerah Keringau dengan kerjasama koperasi Tauhud Apit Keringau Berhad, dan satu kelas di daerah Kuala Penyu dengan kerjasama Sabah Tatana Cultural Association. Ya, Tan Sri Mujis. Kedua organisasi ini menawarkan program BES kepada ahli-ahli organisasi mereka. Saya juga ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada penaja-penaja terdahulu yang sudi menaja kelas-kelas BES dan membantu memperluaskan manfaat program ini kepada kawasan yang memerlukannya. Kami juga ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada Dr. Jedrud Chok, Negara Institut Pendidikan Guru, Kota Kinabalu bersama konsultan dan trainers tim beliau yang terdiri dari pensyarah-pensyarah IPG Gaya atas sokongan dan komitmen beliau dalam melatih apa yang telah dinamakan oleh IF Foundation sebagai Pay Food Teachers untuk menilai program BES dan mendapat the best result, keputusan yang terbaik. Kami berharap dengan dilancarnya program BES, ianya akan terus lebih kenali dan akan berkembang di daerah-daerah lain. I have almost come to the end of my little speech here, but I thought perhaps I should say a few words in English just to convince you perhaps that English can be learned in any situation. And I think I am a specimen of those people who have lived in a kampung. In my case in kampung, Dr. Penampak, there was no electricity, no water supply, there was no road, only a little suspension bridge that brought me across two rivers to the road. So this the sort of environment that we grew in, but yet at the same time we are still able to speak English and later on speak Malay for me, as it was never taught in my school, Malay. And of course Kadazan is another language that was not taught in school then, so it is taught now. Now, I am a great proponent of trilingualism. That means I would like to be able to speak a mother tongue, speak the national language, and one international language. And I chose English. And I think that is the thing that I would like to see happening in Malaysia, and it will transcend all the little obstacles that we have in communication perhaps, and in trying to get people to appreciate each other. So that is one of the reasons why I asked for this program to be started years ago because there is necessity to ensure that we are able at least to have a nodding acquaintance with the English language. I am chairman also of the Montfort Youth Training Center, and I just want to relate an incident for myself. And I was a member of parliament in Ranau, and I got to sit down in a little, what they call now, a Ramaiti session in Ranau. And there was one boy who insisted speaking to me in English. And I kept on listening. I was saying to myself, no, this is not Kurupi Spice. This is real. So then finally I asked him, hey, where did you learn your English? So he said, I went to Montfort Youth Training Center. Now, Montfort Youth Training Center is a place where we put a lot of emphasis in English. So the boys come in 2 years without really knowing English, and most of them, not all, most of them come out able to speak the language. And together with the skill that is gained in the course, they are able to get jobs in places where English is a commodity that is recognized. Yeah, and they get a job in Keppel Harbour in Singapore, a carpenter. You know, so this is what I mean. There's some use to it. Besides, a lot of things are written in English, and I think it's good for us to at least know the language. Now, the purpose of BEST is not to get you to go into a language like the king's language now. It used to be called the queen's language, but now it is a king. So the king's language. Yeah. No, not to that distinction. Yeah. No, not to that good. But at least not to be shy. The greatest problem in learning a language is shyness about learning the language. You have to get out of it. I felt that way too. I was in Rome for 2 years, and I couldn't speak the language because I was so shy to speak. It's the old you coming out, shying of trying your best. People laugh at you when you speak it. But I think we have to get rid of that, and it can be done here. And I've seen it so many times over a drinking session. That's the time to start. With that in mind, try your best in learning this language. Thank you very much.